welcome back to some more Satisfactory. We're back. We're playing some more. We're doing some more updating things. Hopefully you guys enjoy and you're enjoying the series. Seems like you are. Anyways, we are going to try. I just launched a pod, and that was to actually unlock the steel production because I really want to get the hypertube. But for the hypertube, I need steel pipe. I need encased industrial beam. There's nothing else I can really do about it. I don't need vehicular transport right now. And advanced steel production. Oh no, I have to get this because I need encased industrial beam. Darn it. I guess we're gonna go with that one. Alrighty. So I'm gonna try to get the hypertube in this episode. I don't know if it'll happen. So this might be more of a factory building kind of deal. Hopefully you guys enjoy either way. And yeah, if you do, don't forget to leave a like. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe as well for some more. Okay. So a quick rundown of what is going on, what has happened since the last episode. Well, we have got my production line rocking and a rolling. As you can see, we have five constructors, five constructors constructing their little hearts out to their heart's content. Things are a little bit bottlenecked because of the transfer speed of the belts, but that's okay. We'll get it fixed, you know, in no time at all. But we have got to get the steel stuff going. So I need the foundry. And for this, I believe I need coal and iron. Now, iron is going to be the issue here. We might actually be able to snag this line. Doesn't look like this line's actually running right now anyways, so it's back to... Oh, you know what? I think that's my line running the rods because we don't need too many rods anymore. Yeah, we really don't. So I think we'll pull it off of this line right here. And then to do that, how do I want to do this? I kind of wish this like sand wasn't here. I wish I could get rid of this. We could bring it up. I could build it up top. But this is the area that I wanted all like the basic foundry stuff being built in. Let's do this. Let's get rid of all these belts right here. We'll put it right here. All right. So we got those conveyor belts moved out of the way. Oh, there's a guy right there. Not acceptable. Not acceptable. I know I have all these things floating around everywhere. So typically what I do is I just go through, I dump my inventory, gather all this, throw it into the resource sink, and then just let it kind of go to town on that. But we have got to get a foundry, and that means we also have to get our... We have to get some coal over here as well. If I'm not, that's an assembler. What am I doing? Foundry. That's what we need. All right. So this is a 2 import, 1 export. Probably going to bring it like right along this edge right here. And I don't know how many of these I'm going to need. I feel like I'm going to need a few. Let's get, I can only build 1 more. Are those going to be too close together? We'll put those 2 right there. We'll start with 2. We can expand as we need to. And then all these things are probably actually going to move anyways. So we want steel ingot, and that is iron and coal. All right, so we're actually going to snag the iron from this line right here because we don't really need a whole lot of it. I think it was this line, right? Which line was it? Yeah, it was this line right here. Wait, what were you making though? Hold on, we got to run down the line. Yeah, this was going into here. This was what, 1, 2, 3? So that means it was going into this line, which is completely full. Are these making rods? I believe they are. No, these are making screws. Wait, how are these so backed up? Wait, what is going on here? Why are these not going? Oh, you know what? Are my screws full? There's no way. I am so lost here. My screws are full. Conveyor lift. Wait, is it hold on. Is this not a conveyor lift Mark II? I thought I upgraded this to a Mark. That's exactly what's going on. No wonder I don't have enough. Hold on. Are these all Mark IIs? These all better. What? These were not Mark IIs. These are. That one is. That one's not. What is going on? What am I even doing here? These are all Mark IIs. Okay, well, I guess the more you know, right? All right, so we're going to split off. That's weird that that was a line that was backed up. We're going to do the rods line, though, because we don't use a lot of rods for anything right now. I believe the rods line is actually this one right here. Right, okay, so this is the rods line, which means it's this container right here. That's completely full. Fantastic, which means this is the second. Oh, this is that one. So this is the one that we don't really need that much going to it being smelted off here. So how should we do this? Actually, you know what? This works out perfectly. This works out absolutely perfectly because what we're going to do is we're just going to connect a splitter off of this line into a merger and one off this line into a merger. And we're going to merge everything into here, but I'll show you what we're going to do. All right. So this is what we're going to do. We are actually going to put on a merger right here, but then we're going to put a splitter on the same belt right behind it. Then we're going to put a splitter up here. Then we're going to put a merger back here, and then we're going to do the exact same thing. So merger and then a splitter. So the reason I'm doing this, and I could be completely wrong, but what I think is going to happen here is that it's going to split the items onto this belt, and then it's going to merge them off the other belt. But how these work is that if one line is backed up, it'll stop feeding that line and it'll stop feeding this line. So basically what's happening here is like, if this line is backed up right here, it's going to default and try to go into this middle one. But if that one's defaulted and like backed up, it's going to default and try to go out. So that way these two lines going in aren't only splitting these resources, but there's resources going back as well. So I think that's what we're going to do. These guys are actually currently full, but we now have a free open line, this one right here, that we can turn right on into some wonderful steel. So a little bit of stuff going on right there, but I think we'll be good. I think we'll be good on that. Plus, once we get minor Mark IIs, it's gonna be super easy. So let me go ahead. I'm gonna deconstruct these, and I'm gonna bring them over here. So we got our iron conveyor belt coming on over here, and I have it set up like this. It kind of goes around like that, and the reason I'm gonna do that is because I'm gonna put a splitter on this line right here. What? That's weird. Oh, it's because it's kind of on the curve. Okay, so we'll put one there. And we'll put one here, just like so. Get this guy. No, it's too steep. Darn it. Wait a second. Hold on just a minute. We have elevators. What am I talking about here? We can do this. We can make this happen, right? Maybe? No. Okay, that's not gonna work either. All right, there we go. We moved it back a little bit. Should be okay. So boom, splitter there, and boom, a splitter there. That will allow us to go ahead and do whoop like that and like that. Now, I know I have this over here, but that's so if we need to expand, we can always add more. That's going to be our iron line. And then we're going to go ahead and put in a, coal line in right underneath of this, and then boom, good to go. So we should be able to expand this, no problemo. Hopefully everything works. Like I said, we might get more foundries down right through here. I don't know yet though, but we actually need another miner. Now we just have to run a coal line all the way back here, and I think there's actually coal not too far away. I believe it's right over here, if I'm not mistaken. Well, there it is. All right, so a couple over there. We'll run them over there, and then we'll probably just run off of our power line that way. And voila, one power line ran all the way over here. Now, what resource quality of these? That is normal. Is this one a normal, or is this a pure? Oh, I don't have enough health for this. I'm probably gonna die. Will we fine? Oh, he's stuck on a rock. Stupid. Stupid. Hey, come on. One more good hit. Yes. Beat a nerd. All right. This one better be pure. Nah, it's normal. Okay. Forget it. Forget it. We're fine. We're going to go with this one right here. Wait. Oh, it's under the rock. Wait, what is that deposit? Is that an iron deposit? No. Okay. Is it a copper deposit? Yes. Okay. So we have a copper deposit right there. Kind of cool. Don't need it right now. That's fine. Minor Mark 1, we'll go ahead and throw that out. I think we'll aim it that way because we're going to be going pretty much straight this way. So let's go ahead. Let's get this guy connected up like so. And then how much we're going to get? 60 per minute. That's not terrible. And then hopefully we have enough of these to make it back. I don't think we do, honestly. Let's just take that like that. Bring these up like that. I like bringing them up. That way we can always walk underneath them or drive underneath them later once we get like a vehicle or anything. Also, I want to talk about the cyber wagon, because I know in the last episode we talked about that and we're like, oh yeah, we're gonna try to get that in the next episode. Actually had a lot of comments saying that it wasn't worth it and that it's a terrible vehicle, so, like, to not unlock it. Now we're going to unlock it regardless and we're gonna play with it, but I'm not even really close to that point yet, so we're gonna kind of wait until we get closer to that point. I feel like I'm about to die. Oh yeah. Bad. Stupid thing. Okay. All right, it's the spitters that I'm worried about. Also, there's like no, I need food. Why can't we not farm anything yet? Like, this is ridiculous. I should be able to plant some seeds and like farm some food, you know? Oh, we got another one. Oh, he's stuck. He's stuck on the edge. Get it, get wrecked. Okay, enough of that. So we got the coal line brought over here. It should be bringing coal. Now I did these in Mark II. I know that the coal is only producing 60 coal per minute. So like over the Mark II belts are kind of overkill, but still I want to have it just in case that we don't have to worry about going and doing that later. Now, we have got to get these things all hooked up, and I want to do something similar to this. So I think we're actually going to remove that pole. We're going to remove this pole. Now you don't have to have supports for these, but for the sake of keeping things semi-organized, I'm going to put some poles on here like that, because then it'll give me like points to hook to later as well. I should have moved that belt. Oh well, it'll be fine. All right, so now we need to get this guy going into this one, and I think we're gonna bring it. I think we'll do, oh man, this is gonna be rough. We can bring it this way. We'll just put a splitter right here. That's what we'll do. Because I want to try keeping things in line. We're gonna put a splitter on the end of it. So if I bring this guy to like right there, and then we bring this guy down, I think we'll be good. So we'll do that, and then we'll put our splitter pretty much right here, but I want to get it lined up with, I can't see that thing. Got to be like centered right there. So we'll put that there. Grab this guy, bring it in right there, and then we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna run this line out this way, and then we're gonna put a splitter right here. And voila! No power. Oh, these aren't powered yet. That's not a good situation. Any of you guys got extra power source? Oh yeah, all kinds of power. Let's just hook from this one to right here, and we'll just go ahead and connect these two up like so. Fantastic. My gosh, we've done it. Steel has been brought in, and it looks like we are sitting pretty. Did I not select steel? Okay, let's select steel on that one. Iron ore's moving in. Coal is moving in. Coal's a little slow. We might have to throw some slugs in there. Or once we get the Mark II miners, that'll help a lot. So now this presents kind of an issue because I think I'm gonna have to do something similar. That's not in the right spot, but I bet you, yep, beams and pipes are made in here. So now I need 2 more lines for beams. I need 1 for beams, 1 for pipes. And if I recall right, we don't use pipes nearly as much as we use beams. So how do I want to do this? Do I want to do 2 more full lines? I mean, I guess I feel like we probably should. Or I could move these up. But I mean, these are technically like a tier 1 item kind of thing, where it only requires 1 item to be made. So I think what we're actually going to do is we're going to actually, let's test this. If I took out this one and this one right here, can I run a Mark II conveyor up here? I can. Okay. So I think what we're going to do is I'm going to leave these machines for copper and iron. And I think we're going to do some steel production upstairs. We're going to do the smelting down here. I think we're going to take it right upstairs and make like a little area for making the steel stuff. Now, we're going to need quite a bit of it, but I don't know if I'm going to do it quite to the capacity that we did these things down here, because these are super basic resources that like everything needs anyways. So let's go kind of see where, okay, so it's right here. I could make it this side of the factory for steel production stuff. We might just do that. So we have those 2 guys right there, easy peasy. Now we have to do the actual production bits. I'm trying to decide. Constructor, we have to do constructors. I'm trying to decide how I want to do this. I don't know if I want to scale it quite to the point that I had it over there, but we might need to. I'm trying to think how many I would want per deal. So I think we're gonna do this. I think we're gonna do 4 per deal right now. I think I'm gonna need steel beams more than anything though. I don't think I'm gonna need as many steel pipes. So we might actually take some of these out. I don't know, we'll have to see. But let me go through, let's get all these things hooked up. Steel beam, so on and so forth. All right, so we got all those hooked up. Oh, I'm out of the plating. Let's go grab some more plating. Luckily we're on the top story, so we don't have to worry about it too much. I wish they would kind of fix the particle effects coming up through the ground. Like that would be kind of nice if you didn't have to worry about that. Or maybe there's like some kind of filtration system that you could like put on top of it that would maybe prevent that. Okay, so we have some production of things going on here. As you can see, super basic line right here, but it's effective. It works. We have basically splitters, you know, taking all the steel, turning it into, well, over here, beams and pipes. So now I got to run storage deals back over here, and then we have to figure out where we're going to put the actual machines to build the other stuff. But I mean, right now that's kind of all we need. I'm going to need encased industrial beams, but you know what, let's just get some storage stuff going, figure it out first. Perfect. All right, so storage is done, lines are done, things are coming in nice and quickly. Look at that, we got a whole bunch of pipes coming in. But I do know for a fact we are running low on the actual steel production itself, so we're gonna have to address that. But we have pipes being made, and that is something that we require for the advanced steel production to get encased industrial beams, which then we need for the hyper tubes. So more factory building to come. But we have a nice little steel area over here, nice setup. It's not, you know, it's not like anything huge, amazing, but fairly organized, nice and clean, looks good. And I think we're probably gonna put some assemblers over here, like again, beginning kind of stuff, just so we can make some of the parts that we're gonna need, let the factory run and whatnot. But let's address the issue of these guys. What are we lacking? Okay, we're lacking coal because they require 45 per minute, and I don't have the coal mine overclocked yet. Big yet, because we're about to do that right now. I think I have some more slugs at the ready. Actually, you know what? Hold on, before we do anything else, I'm sorry, I'm still jumping. It's super handy, it's super easy, and you go super fast. Let's get this guy. Let's get this guy done. Because then we can get purple slugs, and the purple slugs give us 5 power shards a deal, and then we'll have this whole little tree done. So let me make up some of those reinforced frame. Wait a second. No, I don't have any. I don't have any being made yet. Should have enough frames now. This guy, go ahead. Can't afford. Oh, we're out of cabling. Do I have any copper wire in my inventory? Ooh, not a lot. Wait, I have 100. How much does it need? Oh, it needs 200. Okay, there. Now we can research. Okay, cool. 3 seconds. Boom. Unfortunately, our purple slug is now gone, but that's okay. Look at that. Research tree complete. We've done the whole thing. Sulfur, things like that. Okay, so do I have any slugs? I thought I had. Oh, wait a second. It didn't use the purple slug, or did I have? I didn't have one in my inventory. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know, but I'm liking it. Now I do have to actually get all of my other lines back up and running because I disconnected them. No, I don't have anything over here. Okay. Let's go get that coal kicked up a little bit so we can start making some more steel beams and keep up with that. Ooh, I really need food. I need food bad. Actually, what does the medical inhaler take? Oh, we need mycelia. I have yet to find mycelia. Okay, so we're not making a medical inhaler yet. I feel like we need to go out and find some of that. It should be in a cave somewhere, though. Hopefully, maybe I can find some food on the way. All right, bad boy. We're going to go ahead and we're going to up your percentages. Target speed is 90 parts per minute. Oh, we need to be making more than that. So that's 120. That's the max the belt can handle. So we're only going to do 2 of those for now. I wanted to see if I could find some food laying around here, but also not get wrecked by an alien monstrosity that just wants to eat my face. You know what I mean? Hey, I found a slug. Let's grab this guy. I also found a couple barrel nuts, but I got very minimal health from those things because they're very minimally healthy. I think we need to go to a oasis area to grab some food. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. No. I don't want to fight. I just got my health up a little tiny bit. Don't attack me. I think we're good. Okay. Could go over there. Never been over there. I think we're good. Let's do some more. Let's get my factory hooked back up because I got to get some things hooked back up. Otherwise, we're not going to be making anything. Ooh. Oh, I see more nuts over here. More delicious barrel nuts. Oh, delicious barrel nuts. So good. So delicious. Let's get those in our face. Okay. Not looking too bad now. There's more. Ooh. There's another iron deal right here. Oh my gosh. This place is amazing. I gotta say, for a desert, it's really good. There's another iron deal right there. And look at our base is right here. How did I miss that one? I have no idea. We're gonna have to tap into that one for sure. So the plan for running this stuff around is gonna be to bring a conveyor belt out and bring it up by 1 every tier, and then we're gonna drop it down right into the applicable storage that we need for these guys. So I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna do that, but then this one being the furthest one away is gonna go up to the tier 2, and then this one's gonna go up to tier 2, and this one's gonna go up to tier 3, then so on and so forth. We're gonna go around, and then we're gonna just use we'll probably just use elevators to actually get them connected up, and I think that'll work. So since this is the first one that's coming down, we already have that line hooked up, and I'm actually thinking I might just probably just run something similar to this with the with that far line, but for now we just gotta get things rocking and rolling. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna bring this guy down by 1. That guy's gonna connect there, and then bring this guy over here. I'm running out. I'm running out of these Mark II components. Perfect. Okay, so those are all brought up. I forgot I had a splitter on the copper, so I had to kind of like throw a splitter on the line, bring it through, bring it forward, you know, all that fun stuff. But easy peasy, nothing too bad here. So now all of our resources are being brought over from all of these guys all the way around, and then we have room to throw some more machines in here if we need to. Probably more foundations or foundries, because we are not producing enough steel to keep up, because we're only making 45 parts per minute. I believe it's the steel pipes require 30 per minute, and then the steel beams require like 45 or 60 per minute or something like that. I think so. We definitely need more foundries, and I don't know, we could probably actually throw some more in here because it looks like these are backing up a little bit. So I could probably throw If I could get 2 more in here, that'd be perfect. And then somehow just hook them up into the same elevator. Oh, we could just put a splitter on the end. Merger, splitter, all that fun stuff. And throw those on the end. So I think that's what we'll do. I think we're going to go ahead. We're going to end the episode there. Thank you guys for coming out. Hopefully you enjoyed. I know this episode was a little bit different than the other ones because we didn't actually cover anything super new and amazing, but we did a little bit of factory building. So yeah, it was a good time. It was fun. Now, if you guys want to catch more, twitch.tv/D1Gaming, probably be streaming today, like I said, and hopefully in the next episode, we'll actually be able to get some hypertubes or, you know, some more fun things like that. But until next time, you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you in the next one.